Welcome back to Bits, Bits, Bits. This is episode 5, the only podcast brought to you by Taco Bell sauce packets. I'll pray to you in Taco Bell sauce packets. Well, wait, I don't pay you. Oh, shit, never mind. Well, let's get down to the bits. How about this? There's this huge debate about trans bathrooms. Listen, buddy, I don't care where you pee. You just got to let me watch, okay? All right, that's the first one. How about this? There's like emotional support animals. I mean, the airplane situation is getting wild, isn't it? Because I see a bunch of people with like emotional support animals. Like the other day, I saw a guy with an emotional support parrot and someone with an emotional support badger. And the stewardess looked at me weird, and they're like, "Hey, what's that?" I was like, "Oh, this is just my emotional support gun." I thought that was funny. All right, next bit. How about this? We all know the moon landing was fake, obviously. I mean, that's not because we can't put rockets on the moon. Well, it's because the moon is fake. I've never seen it. Okay, never mind. Well, actually, for the purposes of that bit, I would have had to see it. So, that's bad. You guys ever remember permission slips? Yeah, I always thought permission slips were kind of weird because my parents were illiterate, so they didn't know what they were signing. For all they know, I could have been going to work in a cadmium mine. A lithium mine, a cobalt mine. Look, one of these kinds of mines is going to work. I swear to you. Oh boy. How about this? Now, is it just me? Or are you guys scared to ask Alexa and Google things or Siri? You know what I mean? Like, now it's gone to the point where I go out of my way to download a different browser and go to a secret search engine to Google, hey, how do I get 10 pounds of peanut butter and extremely obedient dog breeds? You know what I mean? No, I hope you don't know what I mean, actually. I've always wanted to do performance enhancing substances. You know what I mean? The naughty juice. You know what I mean? Steroids. But it's hard to get human steroids. So what I do is I go on a little website called Chewy.com, and I can get horse steroids on there. So I'll be as strong as a horse. Okay, last bit possibly. Have you guys heard of America's Next Top Model? Well, what about a show called America's Next Top Foot Model? And the only judge on there would be Quentin Tarantino. Yeah, that's for the cinephiles among you. How about America's Next Top Hand Model? I'd be a judge, and the only challenge would be, hey, you got to touch me and hold me. All right, that's all for Bits, Bits, Bits this week. If I'm speaking too fast, that's because I have a nicotine addiction. Thanks for listening to Bits, Bits, Bits. It's the only comedy micro podcast on the planet, brought to you by Halliburton and Taco Bell sauce packets. Tune in next week and share with your friends. Thank you. Bye-bye.